Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Achan. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5.
66 yards.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. A gain of 66 yards.
At the 4-yard line.
Achan trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and
he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
16 yards. First down, Raiders.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Washington. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Chuck looking to throw on first down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front, and 3rd down just became a lot tougher. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in by Achan. That is well done there. Converting on 3rd and 15.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. Got it into the hands of Olave. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here is Chuck on 1st and 10. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in with Achan. And he gets in. And now they're back within a score. The deficit is just 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. On the handoff, this is Washington. Ho-ho! And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They stick to the run. It is Washington again. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Well run with HS. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Eyes closed and my heart open, just to get this off my chest and left my heart broken. Seeing how goofies will move for the green. Saying we on the
3rd down, and they need 7. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
On 1st down, Shuck. Oh, wide open is Johnson. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shuck. Quick to Olave. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll go, and here's Shuck. That's incomplete. Derry's call on fourth down does not work out, and it results in a turnover on down. On the handoff, this is Genty. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Look wide. Get this one complete. Into space.
We're seeing a lot of this around the league, Mike, as defenses continue to adjust to controlling for explosive plays. They're playing with a lot of depth. They're saying, we're not going to let you throw the ball over our head. So that's why these guys are such weapons. It can be short throw, long run. And just because you don't try to throw it 1,000,000 yards doesn't mean you can't have explosive plays in the passing game.
Gay to add the PAT. The kick is good, and the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Saints 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Throwing now from the gun. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Chuck. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. The Saints will punt this one away.
For New Orleans.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more.
Yes.